All right, we're on our way to Miño and Sil, and we passed this little village with a little church. Cafe Geniatrico. There's the rectory. Cafe Geniatrico. I guess it's a little cafe. But we saw this little church in front of us, which looks interesting. You want to go in? Yeah. And you can even ring the bell. All right. Our first view of Cañón de Sil. So that is the Sil River down there. That's the S-I-L, Sil. And we're in Galicia, not too far from Oruense. But so we're going to be seeing lots of these miradores. Vistas, viewpoints. Wow, look at that. All right, let's go out here and see what we can see. Oh, there's the boat down there. Don't know if you can see that, but we're at the Mirador de Santiago. And there's several other things we can see along here. The Caderas, which is to the left over there. And the number 2 is the Balcones de Madrid, which is on the other side. Wow. Let's see if we can go this way. All right, our second overlook today. This is Calderas. Which means caldera, I thought, but we'll see. Caderas, which is not a caldera. And we are there. All right, so this is the Ribeira Sacra, and we were driving a car. We rented a car and came across the town of Sober. So we decided to go to the right, and even though Sober is to the left. Now Google Maps decided to go to the right also because it was drunk, giving us directions that who knows what. Whatever that was. Gotta put our seatbelts on. Because this is a 2-lane road. You got cars coming the other direction. So I don't know what I will do if a car comes. But we were there for 15 minutes and only saw one other person. And driving here was driving on a road like this for 5-6 miles. Felt like I was driving on somebody's driveway. What a beautiful area, isn't it?
Yes.
Anything besides yes?
No.
No? Okay, yes and no. So I confirmed it yesterday. I heard when I was studying in Madrid that if you see a person from this area, Galicia, a Gallego, on the stairwell and you pass them, you don't know if they're going up or down. I asked somebody that yesterday. I need to confirm this. And they said, well, it depends. So that's actually a great response. All right. Okay, we're still at the Mirador de Cadeiras, but there's this little church here that looks pretty nice. Let's go look at it. Actually, it's a pretty big church. And you can hear the birds tweeting in their happiness. Oh, look at this. Oh, like a corral almost. Oh, that's nice. All right, let me do a pan shot here. So there's the River Sil down there. So these are the wine and grapes that this area is cultivating. And they're very steep terraced. This is the Mirador Chao, Santo Chao. So that must be Chao right there on the trail. Right, we're shortly going to go down that road there and cross. Well, look at the wine grapes going up there. And there's a bridge down there which will take us up to the other side, and we'll see it. Beautiful scenery, but this is the point in this video where our trail goes off track. So this is a beautiful road, and we were following it to go to this mirador or overlook, and the road kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller. In fact, there it is in the middle there, the little two-tire track thing. So just around this corner, we went to this really narrow section and ended up on that little 2-lane thing. So we said, never mind. And that took us to this place. So after that horrifying experience, we had to turn around. We went to the winery there with that fellow named Ramon. Great glass of wine. It was just a sample size, but we bought a bottle for usage later. But in spite of being taken someplace that, I don't know, maybe I thought I had a horse or something, I don't know, but beautiful scenery. Beautiful scenery. These very steep terraced vines Now these are a specific grape. I will put it on the screen when I figure it out. And so the Romans originally planted these, but they became abandoned for many years. But then I think in the 1800s they began bringing them back. So this is the Ribeira region. She said, yeah, is it safe down there? I'm like, oh, I don't know. She said, I don't want to be one of those people that takes a selfie and falls off the cliff.
In 300 meters, turn right.
I think we took a wrong turn. Go by.
Head southwest. Continue for 2 kilometers.
Grape picker guys will go up and down that, and they have to carry these things all the way up and down. So they're called heroic vintners, because it's quite a heroic effort to carry these vines up and down. See this trail? That's how they carry the grapes up and down. So it's quite an effort. So they're called heroic. Hey, look at those stairs. That's cool. Oh wow, look up there. Can I get closer? Here, let me get closer. Look at that. That's amazing. You want to walk for a little bit? You can't walk. Or go up the stairs.
Wow.
Okay, here we have the heroic vintners, winers, whatever they. So it's a lot of work to collect all these on these steep hills. It's quite amazing. So we just tried some. Sorry, we just bought some, and wow. So the Ribeira Sacra is a region of Spain. It's in the Galicia province, and the region Ribeira Sacra means sacred riversides, and the riversides have to be terraced like little platforms, little levels, because it's very steep, and the winemakers are called heroic winemakers because it's quite a heroic effort to transport those grapes around down these train tracky things, and they move them up and down with that. And there's tons of wineries. This is one that had a restaurant called Vertigo, actually a play on words, and beautiful scenery. There are tours you can go on. There's a little wine train you can take. The beautiful section. And then been driving all day, time to eat. These croquetas were amazing at this restaurant called Volver. Means come back. Small little town called Albariño, just across the river. And then we had to have pulpo gallego because we're in Galicia. Right, we were recording. So stand a little further that way. Well, not that far. Down here. Well, thank you for tagging along as we tour the Ribeira Sacra section of Galicia. Beautiful, beautiful section. You can add it to your list. Stay tuned. We're going from here to another parador, which is quite spectacular. So in the meantime, click like and subscribe. Thank you very much.